We also call this the pants log. Got my hot coffee. Actually, it's hot chocolate today. Treating myself. And we're gonna go get the log that we call the pants log. So let's go get the pants log. VISMO safety shoes. All right, here we are. That was an easy one. When they're basically like a flat like this, it doesn't roll around. I like that. We gotta pick this end back up, push it a little bit more this way. It's also got a good like steep-on taper. Going this way, so we're probably gonna lift this end up, put a 4x4 on it. What is this? This is a tulip log. It is a variety of poplar. I've seen some crazy tulip online with like purple heart on the inside. Not the purple heart wood, but the heart of this wood is actually purple. We've cut the butt log of this tree and it did have color. It was kind of like a reddish, pinkish, but not as intense as I've seen online, but still kind of neat to have. We also call this the pants log, because it's kind of got a butt log there and it branches off to the two. So these are definitely going to be some super unique slabs. You can really do some, you can really have a cool waterfall going on using this as the side of the tabletop, I guess. That's my idea anyways. So we're going to go ahead, situate this log a little bit better, and then get our wedges placed in, and then decide what's going on from there. Probably 12-quarter. I think 12-quarter. Pretty long. This is probably 16 foot long. All right, the log is on the bunks. We've got her all wedged. The blade is on and tensioned. Okay, so here we are. This is the driven wheel. You have the drive wheel on that side that's attached to the motor. That one's fixed. It does not move. This one is on a sliding plate to tension the blade. And we have this little hydraulic jack that has a little ram right here. And as I pump it, it pushes the entire plate and tensions the blade to where we want it. If you've watched our previous Slaburday Saturdays, you know I basically used the blade that was on the mill to do my first cut. I inspect that cut and decide if I'm going to change the blade. So this is the blade still from the olive wood. So now we're going to drive it into place. We're going to have to raise it up. We will be using the scale this time. And then we're going to get this close to the log and decide on the first cut. We are going to be cutting at 12-quarter, which is 3 inches and a quarter. That will allow for shrinkage to remain above 3 inches after it dries. Engage. All right, waste cut is done. We're going to have a look inside here. Like I said, this is Tulip, a variety of poplar, although this one doesn't have crazy color, so I don't exactly know what to expect. Dun, 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 dun. Or are we even far enough down into the heart yet? I don't know. Let's have a look what's going on. Okay, so we can see we do have some color. Look, see? Oh, yeah! We got spalting. Got beautiful spalting going on. It's still solid. This is rock solid, which is great. It's not rotten in any way, but the fungus that creates the spalting is doing its job. And you can see we're getting it into some color. So I bet you the heartwood will have a dark color to it. Pretty interesting. Kind of like a purplish black color. What would you say, Andy? Something like that?
Blueberry, blackberry.
Oh, blueberry, blackberry, folks. Which do you prefer? All right, that's it, another cut done. This is the full length of the log this time. I just pulled the other one off because it's not gonna pile very well. We're gonna bring the telehandler boom in, slide this off, check the cut, nice and flat. We'll keep on going and we're gonna get a little bit better of a glimpse into what this looks like. All right, last cut. Super happy. This blade has been boo, slicing it perfectly flat. No complaints there. I love not having to change a blade. Love not having to sharpen a blade. We haven't hit any metal or funny rocks. Probably shouldn't have said anything. Knock on the old woods here. And the wood itself, you know what? It's beautiful. As you see in the video here, the color in it's stunning. Poplar can be really, really interesting. It can be really, really plain. Typically, large, old poplar trees are really, really interesting. Unfortunately, that's our specialty, so we get stuff like this. Hope you agree. Let's cut the last slab. All right, everybody, that is it. Another Slaburday Saturday. The sawmill worked perfectly. The lumber is beautiful. Andy's gonna put together, well, you just saw it. Andy put together a phenomenal video for you. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, and I know a lot of you are not subscribed, subscribe already. Share our videos, it really helps build the channel. It's just one way you can help support us, and we really, really appreciate it. Don't forget, we got a little swag in our online store. We got Canadian Woodworks hats, hoodies, toques, and masks. And we got a giveaway coming up. We're so close. We're gonna have a giveaway for 40,000 subscribers. We gotta sticker the lumber now. This is all done. We gotta put some spacer sticks between it, get it air drying, and pick a new log for next week. So until then, make it a great one.